So as a Christmas present to myself, I went ahead and updated Live 9 Standard to Live 9 Suite, and that also comes with the upgrade to Live 10 when that comes out. I thought I'd make a quick little video going through how exactly to go through the upgrade process, since there's going to be probably quite a few people going through this, not just going from Standard to Suite, but also upgrading to Ableton Live 10, which I assume will be somewhat similar, if not the exact same way to do it. The first thing to make sure you do is have a backup of all of your Ableton files. You can find this in the preferences folder. Going to library, you'll see the installation folder for packs and user library are both going to be in your documents folder under Ableton. I can go ahead and pull that up right here in my documents. It's going to be right here. I went ahead and just made a duplicate copy of it and named it ableton.backup. This is where your factory packs, your live recordings, and your user library, which holds all your project info, clips, grooves, preset samples, all that, and then just temporary recordings in there. The only other place that Ableton accesses for your files will be in, let's see, it'll be in your app data for your cache and all that, and then the VST3 folder for all of your plugins, which doesn't get modified when you uninstall. So easiest way to uninstall it, once you make sure you have all that backed up, would be to go ahead and close out of that. You'll go to settings. This is on Windows. For Mac, you'll just go through and delete the folder from the actual application from your computer. But you can go here, do uninstall, and then remove that. Because if you just go through the installer package you get when you upgrade, it'll just install Live 9 Suite along with Standard. So we'll speed this up a little bit. Once this is done, I'll jump back in. Alright, looks like it just finished up. If we go ahead and try to click the shortcut down here, it'll say it's unavailable. It's just because it's pinned to my taskbar, so I can just unpin that. So cool. Once you're done with that, when you get Ableton, the upgrade, you'll be able to go just to the knowledge base. So go to their website, log in, go to your account, and you'll see the licenses here with Live 9 Suite and Max for Live if you went to the Suite version. You go and download this one. Max for Live is a separate installation, so we won't worry about that right now. You'll just have to download and install it like any other program. Once you get that, you'll have a zip file. You'll have to unzip. In that, you'll have just setup. So we go ahead and run this, and it'll be like any other setup program. Accept the license terms. Install it. If you have issues installing this, I'll go through this once this is done. I believe there is a bit of an issue with the security on the user access control on Windows, and you can go ahead and right click and run as administrator, and that should clear up any sort of weird things that go on with this. So I'll jump back in once this is done, unless it finishes up right now. Alright, looks like it just finished up. That didn't take too long, so we'll go ahead and launch it. The last thing you need to do after it's installed is authorize it, and that is done through an internet connection. You can do it without the internet, but it'll keep nagging you to do it until you do that. So if you don't have no internet on this computer, you'll need to go to some sort of device with internet connection, enter in all this information, and it'll give you a little authorized.als file. It looks like just a project file. You open that up, it'll jump in here and then update that for you. But you do need some sort of computer internet connectivity, otherwise you won't be able to save or export anything. So just authorize ableton.com. Fail to contact Ableton server. Awesome. I'm guessing it's because some people got this for Christmas. I'll go ahead and just do it the offline way, since it's not wanting to go through with that, I guess. So yeah, so we'll authorize with Live. Open with Live 9 Suite. Oh, you know what? That worked. Alright. Authenticate. Okay, so I guess if you have that issue, just go through and just go to this URL, ableton.com/authorize, and it'll just do it for you. It might have just had an issue contacting it through the software. I'm wondering if my firewall blocked it. But yeah, there's one way to get around that. So yeah, so now you're all authorized. You can see that it went ahead and my other monitor, it showed up. It was scanning core library, so it just grabbed all of my packs and places back in from the documents folder. So we didn't really need that backup. I just made it just in case. But yeah, that was pretty painless. You can go through and see all of your previous sets you had open. And besides that, now you're upgraded to whatever version you got. Enjoy.